Okay, let me bring this down a little bit. All right, so I guess the new challenge is going to be craps, hard ways, and uh, I guess to some extent the landing zone. What I am attempting to do, okay, as far as dice set, hard way set, fives and sixes. I am going to attempt to get as close to the wall as I can because I want the wall to influence the dice as little as possible. If it, I want it to hit the pyramids on the bottom. I want it to bounce up, hit the bottom of the pyramids, as opposed to coming down on top of the pyramids and etc. etc. If it hits the bottom of the pyramids, then it tends to settle the dice down. If it's top of the pyramids, they can go everywhere. So let's see how this goes. Playing a field, playing the 4 and 10 because they're going to be in, they're going to be on axis. So I got bets on the 6 and 8 and bets on the 4 and 10. If I hit the 4 and 10, I'm going to, well, if I hit anything, I'm basically going to increase that bet, press it, whatever you want to call it. I have a couple of dollars here left over from that when I hit the 4 or 10, I'll pay the dollar to get 10, and I'll press both the hard way and the number 6 and 8. It's not a big deal. We'll just press those up till we get them to about 30, and then we'll just start collecting those. I mean, who knows? We might get to 30, we might not. But that's the goal. I want to get as close to the wall as possible. I want to make sure I'm not getting too much influence off the wall. Who knows? Maybe that will give me more influence. I don't know. But here goes. This is my first throw of the day, so I don't know how accurate it'll be. It wasn't too bad. And, go figure. First roll, hard 8. Not anything I expect at all. I'm not playing ATS at all. We're going to go ahead and, do our payouts and stuff like that. We're not going to play the ATS. I did not expect at all a hard 8. That means both dice went in sync, so that's a good thing, but not necessarily what I wanted. Too far. 7 out. So this will come back down. That's how it goes. I would have lost that and replaced it, so I gotta put that back. Just make sure everything is right before I put it all back out there. So it's going to cost me 10, 20, 30, 42. So I'm going to do 45, get some extra ones. That's 45. I'll get 3 back. All right. Let's try this again. And we're doing basically 36 rolls. Hopefully I don't do a 7 every other roll. It's going to be 5, 6, 5, 6. And hopefully I can get my my landing zone figured out. That's a little better. So there's a 12. It's going to pay double. I mean, that time we hit, not the pyramid. We just hit the bottom of the thing. So that's good. It's 12. Let's move that up. All right. So, here they are. 5, 6, 5, 6. that's kind of what I'm trying to do, you know. If I can hit the wall right there before I hit the ground, that's fine. Or if I hit the ground right there at the wall, right at that spot, that's fine too. See how that hit the bottom of the pyramids? That's what I'm looking for. So it's going to be a 5. And that's one of the numbers I expect, because I have a tendency to implode on one die. So I could see it, you know, it could have been a 6, 10, 4, or it could have been a 5, 4, or, you know, because one or the other dice tend to implode. Now, depending on how much room there is, let's see, I was a 5, so we'll lose this. Put that back out. Sorry, this is taking so long. I should probably just roll and not worry about it. But 5, 6, 5, 6. There's another 7. See, now these concern me because I shouldn't be. It's basically both off axis, which shouldn't happen. Actually, I don't know what I had here. That, I guess, and that. All right. So again, we're gonna put our 42 out there. Only started with 200, so I haven't got a lot of room for error here. Everything's back. Everything's good. I should probably. Oops, 5, 6, 5, 6. Should probably practice this a little bit before I throw, but. There's a 5, 4, 9. Again, one die goes off, and it tends to be a 4. 5, 6, 5, 6. A little short. That one had an implosion. 5, 3, 8. Like I said, that's expected. Not necessarily. A 5, 3, 8. I was really expecting 6, 2, 8, but it's possible. To get my rhythm, I think I'll be throwing better. Yeah, there we go. That's a 1, 2, 3, and this shouldn't be there. It should have been a different one. So we're gonna do that. I don't know if I'm keeping track of that. I'm not even sure what the point is. I think it's a 9. I'll probably just redo this video. I don't know. It's pretty bad right now as far as all the different things that I'm doing incorrectly. Here's a yo. I'm trying to hit this, I don't know, 4 times. You should be able to with this dice set, right? If we're throwing on axis, we should hit that. We should be able to hit that 4 times, and then collect. There's a 10, hard 10. That's good. That's one of the numbers we're looking for. Alright, so that's going to pay 40. And what we're going to do, we're going to take this up to 20. And we'll take the 10 up to 20. Well, actually, I'm going to do this. 10's going to get pay 1 for 3 or 2. We'll just take one of these, put it there, and we're just going to go for, I mean, we can do 25. Yeah, let's do 25 and then buy the 10. And we'll keep $10. And we got to pay that. Yeah, this is a little bit crazy. All right. I'm not, we'll pay it with quarters and fix that. If that's, if we get another 10 or whatever, well, hard 10, we'll fix that. There's a yo. So that's going to be our, what is that? So we'll start with that. 1, 2, 3. This is our fourth one. It's going to be 40, I think. Yeah. So we're up to 80. So at this point, we're going to drop it down to 10. Start at 10. And try and build it back up. I know we had an 11 earlier, but probably, no, we didn't have a 12 this round. So anyway, 5, 6, 5, 6. We're looking for 2s and 12s, hard 10s and 4s. So our best results. There's a 10. Again, that was an off, shot, offshoot, whatever. That's going to pay 50. So what we'll do is we'll just replace this, since that lost, and we'll keep 25. And then we'll pay the $1 to get that. As long as we're building them up, we're going to keep building them up. Until we 7 out or, whatever. We keep them even. It's going to be a 4. Not a hard 4, but it's 4. So that's going to pay, so we'll do this. And we'll bump them both up to 10. Oh, forgot to pay that. This time we'll collect 160 or 80 or whatever. I don't know. It'll be 160 when we collect. Let's put it that way. There's another 4. It's going to pay 18. So what we'll do, we'll just bump them both up 1, and we'll just go ahead and collect the rest. Gotta pay that. Okay. 5, 6, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, we could have kept it down there and we'd be well under the money now, but good one. Here's a go. It's going to be 40, I believe. We'll go ahead and make this 25, then we'll go ahead and do this, so we know it's 80. Excellent throw there. It's going to be 12, so it's going to be 160. So what we'll do, instead of going down to 15, we're going to go down to 50 since we doubled there and we were well on our way. All right. Yeah, we marked it. Here, starting at 50, this time we'll get to, we'll go to 50, 100, 100, 200. It'll be 400 if we collect this time. Did not got that weird hard 8. I don't understand that one. I guess it hit the wall just right, so they both flipped that way. But I definitely did not expect to hit a hard 8 there. Okay, so this gets done. We're gonna drop it back down to 1. I mean, you could do 2. Start out at 2 there. I don't know. Is it worthwhile? Maybe. 5, 6, 5, 6. That's a 6. It's going to pay 7. I guess we could have played the ATS on this, but the thing is, a 5 and 9 are not something we're gonna hit if we stay on axis, so we're kind of killing it if we're trying to stay on axis, you know what I mean? I forgot to do something there with the middle. There's another hard 6. Wow, weird. I can see that one because of how much it rolled. It hit the wall first and got off axis and rolled, but I'll go ahead and bump that up to 24. Now the next one is these that we hit. We're going to be collecting, basically. We're just going to bring it up 6 and collect 28, so that's good. I owe $1 or 5 there. I think I owed it twice now, so I think we're caught up. Excuse me. 5, 6, 5, 6. See if we can build it up again. 7 out. All right, so put these back. It goes to 1. This goes to 1. These go to 1. We left about 100 out there. Mark the 7. Everything else I'm just going to push up. See how much time we got. Not even halfway done yet, and we're pretty much out of time. So from here, I'm not going to do any payouts. I'm just gonna throw and mark. Maybe we can get it in time if we do that. Then, if we want to figure it out later, we can. There's a hard 4. That would be a winner here. I'm gonna put it there. I should have put the hard 10 there. Yeah, I hit the 10 a couple times, so I need to mark those. And then one of those was a hard 10. So, sorry about that. That is exactly where I want to throw it. Wish I could do that every time. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We're not paying it out, so never mind. We would have 2 hits on that right now. And 7 out. All right, so not going perfect. I'm trying to hurry up too, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I'm not really thinking about my hurrying up, but that's a good throw. 6-2-8. Not a bad throw. 5-3-8. I can see that I'm not getting them level. The dice are coming in a little bit at an angle, which is why it's like going side to side. I need to get them level on my release. Like that was pretty good. And that's what we were looking for, right? Get those doubles, especially double 1, double 2, or double 6s. Yep. And land left. Or I guess they were tilted slightly to the right, so that they went left when they hit. That was pretty good. Straight back. Got our double 4. So that's our second 4, double 4 we hit without a regular 4. Not that it matters. We're going to build them up together based on, whatever. That looked like a good, yeah. There's a 4. Not, we're doing strong, going strong in there. That was a regular 4. When I had aimed a little bit to the right, or left, or tilted a little bit to the left, so they jumped to the right. There's a hard 10. That's good. Still keeping this alive, hitting our hard waves that we're expecting to hit. I didn't throw that one well. And hard 8. So, done with this one now. I'm going to start over. But we're doing okay on the hard 8. I mean, we're building it up. We're going to make money off of it. And not exactly, we're not doing hard ways, so not quite as much. That one was good landing zone. And actually, it ended up okay, but they came apart, so I was a little concerned. Another hard way. It's 2 in a row for the 10. Guess I should do that. One of those was previously. All right. That was a weird one. They went opposite directions. So I must take my fingers apart or something so that they kind of tilted in towards each other. That's another 8. Well, I can't complain too much. Five, 6, 5, 6. That was a good throw. It's a 3. Another good one. Unfortunately, even though I threw it well, it imploded on me or something. Something weird happened there. Anyway, there's a 7. Very strange. Still hitting a lot of 8s, which, that's one of the numbers that we expect to hit, with the 5. When, 6-2 on axis, the 5-3 off axis. Apparently 4-4. Anyway, if we get our dice sideways, it can influence them, whichever way, the opposite of whichever way they're leaning. So 11. It's a good number. That's a good one. Doubled up there. And this is going to be your last throw. Oh, really? Okay, it's going to be our second to last throw. Because that one's not going to count with the way it went. Ran into this crap. There's no way to tell what it would have really been. So let's see if we can do that again and not have it go crazy. Good throw. Maybe I should play the hard 8. Because there's nothing that says that they can't both do the same thing. So hard 8 may be something we want to do. 6 maybe not so much, but hard 8, yeah. But anyway, that's that. Not going to go till I run out or anything. We had 4 7s. I don't know how many hard 8s we hit. I think it was 3. I think 3 hard 8s out of that, which is significant. That's as many as I got on the 10 and as well. So might be worth playing the hard 8. Might be worth playing the hard 6 too. Because we did hit it once. I don't know. Is it worth it? If we're gonna play it, I guess if we're gonna play it, we might as well do it, right? Anyway, that's for next time. The 8 is our big number. The 10 and 4, probably average. We hit our field. So we got 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 times. So we hit the field 20 times out of 36. We hit, we just hit we did what we were attempting to accomplish. So I think that's a pretty good outcome, especially, at the beginning I wasn't quite warmed up. I got pretty good there in the middle, and anyway, that's going to be it for day 1 of this new challenge. Good luck, everybody.